Tonight, my CBS 6 exclusive. The son of a prison guard murdered 44 years ago says the man convicted of killing his mother didn't do it. And he wants the case reopened. And to make the story even more sensational, the man who was convicted is one of the most notorious serial killers this area has ever known.
What are you going to do now? What I'm going to do now? Get executed, I guess.
Lemuel Smith reacting to his conviction for a murder he swore he did not commit. What's surprising is who's backing him up all these years later.
I know he's a bad guy, but I don't think Lemuel Smith did it.
Chris Payant was 12 years old when his mother was brutally murdered inside Greenhaven prison.
He didn't have a motive to kill her.
31-year-old Donna Payant had only been on the job at Greenhaven for a month when court testimony says she answered a phone call said to be for her, handed a colleague her keys and radio, and walked down a prison hallway toward the chaplain's office, never to be seen alive again.
My mother says, hey, I got to go. Something's messed up with my shift and the assignment.
It would be 5 hours before she was reported missing. Her strangled and sexually mutilated body was discovered the next day, wrapped in trash bags at a garbage landfill 25 miles away. Chris Payant was himself a prison guard for 28 years. He believes an active drug trade inside the prison, which eventually led to correction officers being arrested, tried, and convicted, was at the heart of his mother's murder.
I feel that, and so does my family, that she was asked to become a drug runner or some type of
intermediary?
Yeah, in the prison, yeah.
Smith maintained for years that Donna was not killed inside the prison, but was set up by the COs who were trying to blackmail her with compromising photos to get her to participate in a prison drug ring. And official records from the 80s show Greenhaven had its problems. An investigation in the wake of an escape revealed that the prison had become a, quote, free-for-all, where guards accepted gifts from inmates for freedom. But Smith's fate was most likely sealed when a forensic dentist testified in court that his dental impression made after Donna Payant's murder matched her wounds. Smith had been accused before of viciously biting a victim before killing her. Chris Payant argues that the guards would have known about that and about the impressions made of Smith's teeth a week before the murder.
So they could have easily took his impressions and put those on her.
There was always a question whether someone else was involved from inside the system.
Paul Darrow-Haneshian is a well-known Albany defense attorney who knows the case well. What would be the value, or is there any, in reopening the case?
Well, I think the value that is of concern is justice. But the flip side of that in a case like this is the passage of time. So what will happen? Have witnesses disappeared? Is evidence lost? Do memories fade? And is there sufficient evidence to say the justice system got it wrong? But remember, there's substantial evidence here that Smith did it, and that would be a factor that a prosecutor weighs.